Welcome to H2K Infosys. H2K Infosys is a e-verify business based in Atlanta, Georgia, United States. We provide 100% job-oriented, instructor-led, face-to-face, true live online software training programs. It also includes access to cloud test lab with software tools. We provide live project for you to work on. We also provide assistance with mock interviews, resume preparation and review, and job placement assistance. H2K Infosys is trusted by so many students across the world. H2K Infosys provides world-class services in IT training with real-time project work for corporates and individuals, special IT training for MS students in the United States, software design, development, QA manual and automation, performance testing and maintenance, IT staff augmentation, job placement assistance, and tech support.
Enhance it, like enhancing in the sense, say you want to add some good quality, some like you want to increase some bars, or what we can say, you want to cut unnecessary scenes, whatever things that you want, you can do that. Enhance, and you can watch it. Okay, so here you're just, in this case, when you are watching your Superman movie in YouTube, you are not able to do anything. You are simply blindly or watching it, right? You can't do anything on YouTube. I mean, if you want to enhance, say you want to cut a part, you can't do that. Okay, you want to change the quality of video, you can't do that. Okay, but whereas once you download it, you can do something, right? You can enhance it. Maybe you can cut some part of it. You can add some extra part. You can add some whatever you want. Okay, so basically you can enhance it. It means either you can cut it, or you can add some extra video. Okay, the similar way, when you say call to existing action, which just uses the original action. Okay, so which will be like read-only mode. We can't do anything here, but here which copies the existing one. Okay, which copy the action and then pastes in the new script, so that you can add some extra logic, or you can delete some or you can cut some logic. Okay, or you can customize the part. Okay, once you got the original one, once you copy and paste, you can add some extra logic, or you can cut the part, or you can customize it. Basically, you can modify. Yes, that is correct. Okay, so you have two options: call to existing action, call to copy of action. Now let us go with call to existing action. Okay. Now let me go to this. Okay, first step is, what is our first thing we have to do? First thing is login. We are creating update order script. First thing is login. Login is already existing. Now we have two options: call to existing action, call to copy of action. Okay, now let me go with call to existing action. For use that option, observe here everyone, go to design menu, call to existing action. Okay, under design menu you will find this call to existing action. Everyone please observe here. Okay, click on that, and there under which script we have this login? Under QTP underscore book order, right? So under this script we have this, and which action we need? We need login action, right? So select login here. Okay, observe here everyone after the current step. Now observe here everyone, in this script we are under action 1. Okay, our cursor was at first line. Now when you click OK, see here which has imported this particular action, and if you go to this action 1 here, can you see here run action, login, and within the bracket it is giving the name of the script. Okay, Now if you go here, I'm trying to enter something from my keyboard. Okay, it is not allowing. I'm clicking something on my keyboard, but it is not writing. Okay, it is not allowing. Why? Because as I said, it is a read-only mode. Okay, can you see here? It is locked. There is a lock symbol. It means this particular action is locked, which is just referring the original part. Okay, so here we are done with login. Okay, and observe here. Now our cursor is, and now our cursor position is in action 1, second line. Okay, what is our next step? Search order. We don't have search order, which was earlier. We don't create a search order earlier. Now we are creating it. Okay, so search order is a reusable action. So how to create a new action? Yep. Design, call to new action, search order, make sure it is a reusable action, and after the current step, okay, and click OK here. Okay, and here write message box logic for search order. Okay, let me go back to action 1. Okay, login is done, search order is done. What is the next part? Update order. Yeah, observe here everyone. Actually, as I said, we have to make sure that this action 1 is not reusable action. Here by default it is a reusable action. Now observe, why I am saying this. Now you can observe here. Let us, as of now, let me keep it as reusable and let us try. Now observe here. Now what we are going to create? We are going to create update order which is not reusable. Okay. Now design, call to new action. Action name is update order, and it is not a reusable action. And I'm saying after the current step. Now you can observe here. By default, it is getting into reusable action because we are trying to call a non-reusable action from a reusable action. This is a reusable action, right? Action 1 is a reusable action. We are trying to call a non-reusable action from a reusable action, which is not practical. Okay, which will not be possible. That is the reason which is not allowing. Okay. Now let me click cancel here. Let me uncheck this. Click yes here. Now this is a non-reusable action. From a non-reusable action, I can call a non-reusable action or reusable action without any problem. Okay. So let me keep my cursor here. Yeah, that is correct, Sindhu. Your parent action is reusable. That was the reason it was not allowing us. So now let me go to call to new action. And let me select this non-reusable. Let me say after current step, and see here, now it's not doing anything. Now let me say okay here. This is logic for update order. Okay. Now if you go here, action 1. Okay, login, searching order, update order, then logout, right? So now let us discuss logout. This logout is a reusable action. Okay, now let us discuss again how we can use this logout. We have two options: call to existing action, call to copy of action. Okay, now we already discussed call to existing action. Now let us discuss call to copy of action for logout. Okay. Now observe here. Design, call to copy of action, and where this action is there, which is under QTP underscore book order. And here what we need logout. Select logout. and say after the current step, click OK here. Okay, you can observe here. Here you can see copy of logout here. First login, search order, update order, copy of logout. Okay, here it is not showing because it reaches this maximum number of these things. Let me close this. Now let me go to this original script. Let me expand this, and let me double click on this copy of logout, which will open this. Can you see here message box logic for logout? Now observe here. Here I can able to enter. It means I can able to edit here. Here message box. I can edit this. Okay. Now I'm in a position to edit this because we just copied and pasted here. Now whatever thing that you want to do, you can do. You can edit, you can add something, you can delete something. Okay. So I'm adding some extra logic here. Now let me save here. Now let me execute the script. See here, first thing is logic for login. So you logged in. Then search order, then update order, then logout. Then we intentionally mention this, I can edit this because it's a copy of action. Okay. Now let me create the thought script. QTP underscore delete order. Okay, so let me say create here. Okay, now let me make sure that this is unchecked so that I will have a non-visible action. Now first thing is calling login. So let me call this login. See here I'm going to design. I'm using call to existing action. Browse through QTP underscore book order login after the current step. Again, let me close this. Let me go back to action 1. See here my cursor is in second line. Now again go to design, call to existing action, and what is the second thing that we have to call here? Search order. Search order is there in QTP underscore update order. Okay. So now let me browse through QTP underscore update order here. Okay. What we require here? We need search order. So I'm selecting search order. After the current step, clicking OK here. Again, if I observe here in action 1, login, search order, then what we have? This delete order, which is a non-reusable action. Okay, so now I'm going to design, call to new action, delete order. Okay, it's a non-reusable action. Select this after the current step, click OK here. Okay, now again let me go back to action 1. Now log out. So go to design, call to existing action. So logout is in this QTP underscore book order. So use that. Select logout here. After the current step, click OK here. Okay. Now let me save this. Now let me execute this. Yeah. Logic for login, logic for search order, logic for delete order, logout. Okay. Now let me open the script. First script QTP underscore book order. Yeah. Can you all observe here? We have global sheet, action one sheet, login sheet, book order, logout. So basically here we have four actions: login, book order, logout. These are the three actions. Apart from that, we have action one. So four actions. 4 plus 1. Global, action one, login, book order, logout. Okay. So the data in logout cannot be used in other actions. That is how it works. Okay. But the data in global sheet can be used across any action. That is the reason we are naming it as global. Okay. And I was talking about parameters, right? So right click here, right click on the action that you want to find the parameters. Right click. There should be action. Yeah. Let me do one thing. Go to this home page. Okay. Expand this image. Okay. If you want the properties of this, I mean that input parameters, output parameters, right click here. And there will be action properties. Okay. Here you can find these parameters, input parameters, output parameters. Okay. Now let me go back to this action one. Yeah. Any questions? Any questions from anyone? Why we are clicking OK button manually? We can automate it, right? Because sorry, you are asking about that message box. That message box is just for our debugging purpose, just for our just looking into what the content is there and all. Yeah, still we can automate that. Sorry, actually I could not get your question, Jyoti. What is end of test? In the new action tab. In the new action tab, you are finding here. Oh, okay, you are talking about this. Okay, yeah. Basically, it will just attach to the existing script. When you say after the current step means, it will attach to the existing script. Apart from that, it will directly call this run action. It will be called here. Otherwise, it will not generate this line. If you select this option, this particular line will not be generated. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Rashmi. You can go to this flow. Okay. Say. I think I clicked on this action file. Let me delete this. If you want to delete this, right click on that, click say delete action. It will be deleted. Okay. Here you can say action properties. Go to parameters. Say plus button. Click on plus button. Give name like agent name. Okay. You can mention some default value. Okay. Similarly, output parameter. Say you have some order number. Of course, this should not be part of this. Just I'm mentioning here. Okay. So you can mention something like this. This is how you can create your parameters. Okay. Kalpesh, is it clear? Yeah. Rupa is asking how to delete the data in here. say you have some data here like this. Okay, what you can do here, select this line and hold some shift button here. Okay, first select here, from here, don't select here, don't select like this. Okay, select on this line, so that select this entire row. I mean to say select this entire row. Okay, right click, there is edit. Okay, under that edit there is delete. Okay, can you see here? This will be deleted. If you have to execute multiple bookings, updates, deletes, we have to work in action 1 or global. It's no, you want to work on some 5 logins, 5 booking orders. Okay, keep the data in login, respective actions. Okay, respective sheets. You have to keep your data in respective sheets. Okay. Any other questions here? Rashmi, is it clear? Any questions here? Any questions? Yes, no. Here, right click here, say action properties. Okay, there will be parameter star. Go to that. Okay. Yeah, I will execute Jyoti. Give a minute. Yeah, Shivani, on that day we did not discuss about this concept. Okay, we are slowly learning, step by step. Okay. If I start, on the first day itself, if I start explaining this one, I don't think so you will understand. I mean, you in the sense, nobody will understand this one. Okay. Multiple tests. You mean, Deepti, say these 3 scripts at a time? This QTP book order, update order, delete order? No, actually, at a time you can execute only one script in QTP. Okay, there is no facility to run multiple scripts. Yeah, Jyoti, you can observe here. Yeah, is it clear, Jyoti? Yeah, if you use global sheet, yeah, you can use the global sheet. But the thing is, it will be like dependent on global. Okay, here we have to prepare the actions like independent. Okay, so that it can be used across anywhere. Say if I use global in this script, in this login, okay, which may not be independent because this login is dependent on global sheet of this script. But when I want to use this login here, okay, it may be a problem. Okay, try to prepare an independent script. Okay, so that you can use anywhere. Okay, it is a best practice. It's not that you should not use it. Yeah, yes, Jyoti, you can do that. I know, just for debugging purpose. Yes, you can do that. You can make sure that whether it is working properly or not. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, here I'm saying, Suvarna, here in this case we did not use global. Okay. But what I'm saying is, still you can use global. But the thing is, try to develop a script which should be independent. Here action should be like independent, okay? Yeah, Sunena, what I will recommend, go through the video. I will share the video. First go through the video, then go for practice. Okay, right away, if you go for practice, you will definitely, getting into confusion. Just one more time, go through the video, watch the video, then practice it. Okay, because it seems to be like you understood everything, but when you start practicing, you'll get a lot of questions. Because of that reason, just go through the video, then go for practice. Okay. Yeah. What will be our next topic? We're done with actions. Yeah. We have been discussing what is action, what is a reusable action, why we need a reusable action, calling existing action, calling copy of action. Okay, difference between copy and existing. There is very much this call to existing action, call to copy of action is very, very, very important with respect to interview. What is the difference between call to existing and call to copy of action? Okay, that is very important with respect to interview. Okay. Now let me stop the recording.
So many of our students have given testimonials on how our training programs are. You will find them on kudzu.com and on our website H2kinfosys.com. On our website H2kinfosys.com, you will also find more detailed information on who we are, the courses that we offer, what each course covers. Also, if you're interested in a demo program, please register on our homepage on the left-hand side. Just give us more information about yourself and we will send you a link for a demo class. The demo class is absolutely free. Experience our commitment by just attending an orientation workshop at no cost. Our team of faculty and advisors are here to guide you with the right information. If you still have more questions, please feel free to call us. Call us at 770-777-1269. This is a United States number. If you're calling from the UK, call us at 020-337-17615. You can also email us at training@h2kinfosys.com or h2kinfosys@gmail.com. Thank you for watching our videos. We wish you a great career in information technology.